All right, so I just noticed that my table saw isn't achieving a full 90 degree on the blade. As you can see, it's just a little bit off of 0 degrees right there. And by the way, this is a Black & Decker Firestorm table saw. Not a really nice table saw. I actually got it for about $50 off Facebook Marketplace, but I do want square cuts. So I started to fiddle with it, mess around with it. So I came up here and I decided to check the blade to see if it was square. And if you look here, you can see that it is a little bit off. So I started to look around and I noticed that there was these two screws here and here. This one right here will stop it from adjusting further this way to achieve the full 90 degrees. And this one will stop it at about, I think it's 45 degrees. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to adjust, I'm going to loosen this first screw here, have it sticking up a little bit above the deck so that I make sure I have enough room. Then I'm going to come here and adjust this here, take off the clamp that's holding it in place. I'm going to move it over to 0 degrees and then lock it in place and then check it up here. And now, as you can see, I'm achieving a full 90 degree angle. So now that I have that 90 degree angle, I want to come back to this screw here and I want to tighten it down until it stops somewhat firm against the saw so that I can lock it in place at that 90 degree angle. Then this screw, what I'm going to do is come back down here to this here. I'm going to unlock it and then push the saw to 45 degrees. And this one's a little less important because once it hits 45 degrees you can stop right where you want it. But put it at 45 degrees and come back up here to this screw and tighten it down until you feel a little bit of resistance and stop. And now you've got the two screws set and you've got your saw adjusted to the correct angles.